Hello everyone, my name is Gusti Galuh with student number E1D023101090. I am from 5TP-4 class, and today I will present my midterm project with the title Morphology and Balinese. This project is part of our Morphology in Local Language course, and in this presentation I will discuss how words in Balinese are formed and how they compare with English morphology. Okay, let's start with the introduction. Balinese is Austronesian language spoken mainly on the island of Bali. It has a very rich morphological system with many interesting word affirmation patterns. The main goal of this project is to analyze Balinese word formation through morphemes and to identify the main morphological process used in the language. At the end, I will also compare Balinese morphology with English and share some challenges I faced during my analysis. So I choose Balinese because it represents one of Indonesia's most unique local language. Balinese morphology is special. It uses many prefix, suffix, and even circumfix, and it often forms new meanings through reduplication. By studying Balinese, I can understand how local language are structured differently from English and For this project, I collected 15 Balinese words that are used in daily conversation. Some examples are nyurat, which means to write, memene, meaning his mother or her mother, kesucian, its meaning is holiness, and raraman, meaning is uncle. This word show different kinds of morpheme and morphological patterns, such as affixation and reduplication. Now let's move to the morpheme analysis. Each word was broken down into free and bound morphemes. For example, nyapuh comes from n plus sapuh, which means to sweep. The prefix n changes the root into a verb, so this is a derivational process. Then, memene is a made of meme plus ne, where ne is a marked position. This one is inflectional. Another example is kasucian, which combine ka and an with suci, meaning is holy. This result is holiness. This shows that Balinese use both prefix and suffix actively. So in Balinese, inflection and derivation have different functions. The inflection changes grammatical relation without changing the word class. For example, bukune means his or her books, and sapune, his meaning his or her broom. Meanwhile, derivation creates a new word meaning. For instance, nyurat which means to write, and kasucian means holiness. So inflection focus on grammar, while derivation focus on meaning and word class. So next, move to the morphological. Balinese morphology includes several processes. First is affixation, which is the most common, for example, ka and an in kasucian. Second, reduplication, such as raraman, which means is uncle. Third is compounding, like balangan suci, meaning is holy offering. Fourth is borrowing, for instance, pangkaja, which comes from Sanskrit. And lastly, conversion, where a word changes its functions without changing its form, like tutur, meaning both is the speech and to speak. So now let's compare Balinese with English morphology. Both languages use affixation, but differently. English mostly uses suffix like ed, ing, and nas, while Balinese use more prefix like a ma or an, and circumfix such as ka and an. Balinese is considered agglutinative, meaning it adds morphemes in layers, while English is functional, where a single affix can express multiple meanings. Another big difference is reduplication. Balinese uses it very often, but English is almost overdue. But English is almost never used. I'm sorry. During this project, I found several challenges. The first was identifying the morpheme boundaries because sometimes the sound change when affixes are added. The second was distinguishing between derivational and inflectional uses, since some affixes can have overlapping meanings. And finally, it was quite hard to find complete Balinese morphology references, so I had to rely on examples from native speaker and local dictionaries. So to conclude this presentation, Balinese morphology is very complex and interesting. It shows how a local language Indonesian can form words through different processes such as affixation, reduplication, and compounding. Compared to English, Balinese is more flexible and creative in combining morphemes. This project helped me to appreciate how local language both reflect both culture and linguistic diversity. Okay, thank you for listening my presentation about morphology and Balinese. I hope this presentation helped you understand more about how Balinese words are formed and how they compare it to English. That's all from me. Thank you.